Good morning. One and one so far this morning. How was your Memorial Day weekend, guys? Welcome back. Let's see. Is the bearish trend going to continue? Sure, like seems to be bearish on the hourly. We're approaching Friday's close. Yeah, I was thinking about taking that breakdown, but usually want my next trade to be a winner, so that's the goal. Just not to overtrade and just to be green. Wow, what a drop. You passed your live account yesterday. Well, yesterday did not count as a trading day. Yesterday was part of today. So if you traded yesterday, your PNL did not reset. Yesterday the markets were closed. So the markets are closed. The futures stay open, but they don't settle. So Sunday and yesterday and today is counted as one day. So you're fine, Mr. Lang. You'll get the notification that it's passed this afternoon after the market close. I heard the market was decent yesterday. I didn't watch or see, but I've heard a couple people say it was decent movement. Yeah, I have no idea. You don't, if you pass them, Mr. Lang, you don't have to touch them. Just leave them alone and you'll be fine. You don't need to flip. My weekend was chill. I mean, I had a weekend off, so I didn't really want to do anything. I got invited to a barbecue on Friday. Rangers played, so I didn't go. Went out to eat with my Ranger friends, my trader friends. So I have it's two friends that are I was talking about trading. So I went out with them. So it's cool because we get to talk about trading, we get to talk about hockey, so it's really cool. And then one is still under review, and one's already approved for payouts. So we did that on Friday. And Saturday, I went shopping Saturday, and then Sunday did a barbecue. Timo, I don't know why anyone would try to do that. Why waste your time? Come on, bounce a little bit more. Yeah, but you're not gonna get paid. They shouldn't even allow you to sign up, to be honest. Like Top Step's pretty cheap now too. Top Step X. I don't know if they're still having that promo, do they? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long time for, I mean, for me signing up with Apex. I don't remember, when do they ask you for your information? Is it right at the beginning, like your address and stuff, or is it later on, you know? Don't want to jump in yet. Ah, was it? I really want to be patient because if I just win on next trade, I could be done for the day. I was supposed to trade my live account. I just never logged in. I tried logging in. I couldn't log in. So I think I changed my password or something. Because I'm going to add my live account to trading this. Since I am using stop losses and stuff, it's no reason not to use my live account. There's some people that got approved and some people are still waiting. They basically have to do all by tomorrow. The cash on hand is what your starting balance today was. So there's a pretty much, it's not confirmed. I don't know right now if it's confirmed, but it's pretty much been rumored and it's pretty much out there already that Top Step is gonna have 5 accounts now instead of 3. So that's pretty cool. Once I get back to 20 accounts with Apex, I will. Yeah, 4 minutes till we have consumer confidence news. I'm not sure how much that's gonna move the market, but I have 5K, bro. It's been good. It's been really good, actually. Initially, I had some issues like a long time ago where I would make the payouts on the wrong page or whatever, or the accounts weren't traded enough because I didn't know the rules. But once you know the rules, it's simple. Like the 10 days doesn't start till after payout, so it's like. Mm, mm, mm. Nice rejection there, but we're in this chop, and then the news is coming out in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna wait. Tempted to short though. Try to keep it English, guys. So the new 911 got released today, so I'm kind of relieved. I don't really feel like I'm regretting any options, so I'm happy with my generation of the 911. Looks like Gabriel, we would have been good on the short. At least I would have been out already. More than 50 points. I mean 50 ticks right there on that candle. 250Ks, very nice. I will be trying to pass a couple more 250Ks on non-farm payroll news. All right, 30 seconds. I don't know if it's gonna move though, so I'm just staying cautious. Forex Edge, that's normal. Just email them. I think they use some kind of system that is outdated, or maybe the international. I don't know if you're international or not, but I feel like most people have issues that are using passports or international IDs. Oh, okay, they fixed it. Okay, got it. Because yesterday the market was closed, and I just got in there with the crazy lag. Come on. Yes. Finally. All right, that's it for the day on these accounts. Got 4 more accounts to trade. So yesterday the market was closed. So how it works with futures, since the futures are open, they don't settle. So there's no settlement between Sunday open until tonight. There's no settlement. So it's one session. Your PNL did not reset. So yesterday did not count as a trading day, so it does not count towards your 10 trading days. Yesterday counts as today. So if you traded yesterday, you made $100. Today you still have $100 in your account. It doesn't reset. That's all major holidays. When the stock market's closed, futures are open, it does not count as a trading day. All right, so that's good. That's finally a good start to the week. Have to make a bot for the other account. Wow, what a squeeze. I got lucky on that. To begin with? You can't ask anyone that question because it doesn't make any sense. If you think about it logically, it does not make any sense because it changes all the time, right? But it was 2 accounts. It wasn't 20. All I remember was I got a payout on accounts 4 and 5. That's all I remember. I don't know if I had all 5 at the same time. I don't remember if I had 2 and I blew 2. I don't remember that. Very short memory. This is a nice long no, Gabriel. I like that. Once this double bottom held, I mean, that was a pretty good long. I mean, this candle is so strong. I'm just saying, like, when you ask someone that question, it does not, like, I don't remember what happened last week. Forget what happened last year, in May of 2023. Like, I have no recollection. All I know is I got a payout on 4 and 5. All I know is I got a payout on Tick Tick. I paid for everything since those 3 payouts on Tick Tick. I got $3,000 roughly in 3 payouts. In May, I used that money because Apex was running a 90% sale. I wasn't a huge fan of Apex at the time. I was like, why do I need 3 accounts? I mean, why do I need 20 accounts? I could just trade 1 account. And then we're running the 90% off sale. And then I realized the trailing drawdown was not that big of a deal. So then I got hooked. Good morning. I have 1, Eric. Just 1. If you can't withdraw on the 5th, you could withdraw on the 15th. It does suck to miss a payout window. I'll be requesting like a small payout. Venkat, that's a tough question as well. I don't remember. Maybe 5. But being profitable in the sense of prop firms is different than being profitable as a trader. Ever since May of last year, I made sure to get at least $2,000 in payouts every single month. So that would cover the cost of the evals and the PA fees. So even if I lost 10 funded accounts in a month, if I got a $2,000 payout, I would still be break even. I didn't lose any money, right? So I always made sure that I got a payout. And then there was some months where I wish that I took out more because I had the opportunity, but I grew the accounts and I lost them. I lost a lot of accounts that I could have taken money from. And I tried to grow them, and it's very painful, but can you guys see the profit? You should be able to see it. So on the 6th, it'll be my 10th trading day. Yeah, you could just wait. Forex Edge. That sucks. But make sure, if you're gonna wait, chili bagels, I can't fit it on here. And the chat's showing a little bit because it's for me. It's not for you guys. I have it on my screen here. This is all one desktop. I don't have it where it's like, I used to have it where like it was a, like the P&L was a specific window, but then I would have to make sure the window is properly sized and everything. And now it's just easier because now you could see my P&L and that's all there is to it. But Forex Edge, make sure you're not even close to 30%. Make sure you have no flipping days. You know, make sure everything is so perfect that they don't have to even look at your account and approve you quick. Since you have so much extra time, don't trade every day now. But make sure you don't have any flipping days. So make sure you trade it for actual 10 days. Make sure you don't have any consistency issues, sizing, or P&L. And then you're fine. Then you can just wait. At the 20 moving average here. In the middle of nowhere right now, so I'm gonna try to avoid at all costs trading in the middle of the range. I assume I will be hit with the DCA. I mean, I think they gotta approve all the payouts tomorrow. They're gonna send the money out on time. Next payouts will always be faster. I have no idea. This is the thing is the payout is not delayed yet. Okay, so we've had, I don't know what month it was. Was it April maybe? We had a payout when it was delayed, or at least we thought it was delayed because it didn't come in. It was the end of the month payout, I think, or whatever it was, and it didn't come in till like 6 days after the deadline. But the deadline is when they have to send the money out, not when we have to receive it. So that's where they get you. I wasn't worried, but you know, a lot of people were, because there was their first payout. They didn't know what the hell was going on. I mean, last payout was received super early. I mean, the first half of May was received super early. And there's people already getting payouts, you know, like people already got some payouts. I think they already paid out like 9 million or something, they said. Is Trades by Matt still under review? I know he was. As of yesterday, I think he was. There's no reason why he should be denied. One to three contracts, I don't think that matters. I think they don't want you jumping from, you know, doing 7, 8, 9, 10 contracts the first 2 days, getting a cushion on the account, and then scaling down. Yeah, I mean, I hope they improve that, because I think it's kind of unfair to keep you holding that long to know if you're gonna be approved. The payout is fine, because once you're approved, you know the payout's coming. So it's like blowing the account aside, right? That's one thing. But knowing whether or not you're gonna be approved could be a huge difference on how many accounts you're gonna buy. Like if I know I'm getting 10 grand in payouts, I'm gonna try to load up on the accounts and try to get to 20 accounts, right? I have 5 accounts that pay out, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get 10 grand. If I get approved, I want to get to 20 accounts now because I have the funds. But if you don't know if you're gonna be approved, then it's like you're waiting, and then you're gonna miss the 90% sale, and it's like a whole cycle. Yeah, you could DCA once. You could add once to your position. So the sale ends on Thursday. So I gotta buy 250Ks. I gotta get to. The 250Ks would be such a helpful account to have for me, because using stop losses, when you take, let's say, 3 losses in a row, the 50K seems damaged, versus the 250K, it's not even phased, you know? Even the 150K. 150K is my favorite. Maybe I'll do more of those. But the 150K, you gotta activate monthly. You can't do lifetime. It's too expensive. What is your advice to have a payout on 250K account? How much size, target, stop loss? It doesn't matter. The only thing is you gotta make 6,600, so you don't want to have a day bigger than 2,000. Everything else does not matter. You trade how you want to, you know? target and size should not, I mean, target and stop loss should not matter because of the account size. That should be based on your feelings, based on how you want to trade. That's what makes the markets. Everyone wants to be trading some other ways, right? So when I place a long here, in order for me to go long, someone's got to sell, right? Every order has its opposite side. Okay, it's getting some resistance. I'm gonna try. But why am I in so many accounts? Am I using the wrong copy trader still? Yes, I am. Oh no, guys. See, I ruined my day by using the wrong copy trader. Close me out, please. See, make sure you guys use the right copy traders, please. Like, don't do what I just did. I don't know if I lost anything on that. I think I did. Did I lose or did I win? So I shorted at 90.71, lost. So stupid. Use the wrong copy trader. But I never switched the copy group. And the trade probably would have won. Let's see. But you saw how long it took to flatten? I mean, it lost like 10 bucks per account. And I would have won on the trade, damn it. Ah, I would have won on the trade, but I couldn't. I want to get out because that's not the accounts I wanted to trade. I would have won on the trade, so that's a bummer. Yeah, it's when I switched to copy trader, and the reason why I'm making this mistake is because I'm not used to trading the same account as the leader account. This is the 250K account, so I want to take all my trades on this account and have different groups. So when I redid the new group, I never switched to copy trader, and yeah. Oh yeah, this would have been a nice winner, 50 ticks. Camber, good morning. Good start to the week so far. 20,000 subscribers this week. What should we give away? What should we give away? 150 subscribers away. Definitely gonna do some big giveaways. Hopefully Apex gives me some codes. All right, now we're in this chop zone here, middle of the range. Gotta wait. Let's do one more trade that's a profitable 50 tick trade, and I'm done for the day, and I'll be so damn happy. Cats, are you kidding me? That was like the worst game ever. You know what I said, Cats, after that game? I'm like, it shows you that the best team doesn't always win the playoffs. The playoff tournament is not always the best team. Sometimes it takes luck. I was so stressed watching that game. I was like, this is horrible. I mean, maybe because I'm biased, right? So I'm trying to like, so I'm more critical of them, but Jesus Christ. Is it gonna rain today? Let's see. Okay, no rain today, so if I could be done streaming by 1 o'clock, that would be amazing. Because I want to get a car wash and I want to go to the gym. I had a good workout yesterday and a good workout on Sunday. I'm like the heaviest I've ever been. I wonder if streaming has something to do with that. I mean, I would trade a lot throughout the day. Like when I traded stocks, I would trade all day, but I don't know, maybe I'm just sitting too much now. I do have a sit standing desk, but I don't use the standing portion. Right now I can't raise it because of the lights. But when I redo my desk, I think I'm gonna make it so I could stand again. I don't know. Yeah, finally a decent P&L. I started the day off with the loss. I took a loss here at the open. So how this worked out was it broke. So this is the opening candle. It broke the opening candle. It rejected. So I went short. I got into some profit. I guess 33 ticks actually. And then it reversed. So and then I reshorted that. So I almost had 2 wins there. I didn't realize. That's the thing though. They don't want to play favorites with the big faces of the company. There's no special rules for us. Did you see the videos at the end? Cats, they were trying to go after him. I think I don't know who was. It was like on the like cell phone videos of the celebration of the Rangers goal. You could see a couple Panthers go after Rampy and poke him. That's pretty funny. That Truba hit was pretty dirty though. I thought he was gonna get a major. Let's see if there's new videos. Oh yeah, guys. All the video. Look, I'm gonna have a very busy day today. All the new videos are out. So I don't mind. This is pretty cool actually, but I do like the fact that mine is I do like the fact that mine is still analog and not digital. This is pretty much the same. Like the front is. Can we see the freaking car? Wow. All right, this is all. But yeah, I gotta watch all those videos. It's my thing. What car do I want to get in the future? Um, right now I'm waiting for my dream car, so I'm not thinking about any other cars. My dream car is coming on June 22nd, so less than a month. I probably won't have it till July because I have to get it PPF'd and all that stuff. But I'll have it at least for a day. I just won't drive it. All right, let's see. Is it gonna go all the way back up? Looks like it wants to. So I actually just made a video because I think they're gonna update the website and I won't be able to make a new video spec video. But I made like a quick video and I'm gonna just edit that and. Yeah, see, like they just changed their website, so now I can't even. It's still up, okay. I wonder when they're gonna update the page. But let me show you my spec. Well, Weinberg had his he had his payback, so what a deflection that was too. Everyone's like, oh, it went off his hand. I'm like, are you blind? All right, so 25 days. 25 days. Can't see it. That's the car. And I think I have better pictures. How do I get the better pictures? Every time I click on the pictures, it gives me. Where did I download them? Oh. So I'm gonna do stripes on the hood. I'm gonna do the black roof. But the best part is the interior. Bucket seats. And the lime green stitching. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, I added the buckets last minute. Once I had a really good April, I had the best payout cycle beginning of April for like 50 grand. I was like, you know what? Bucket seats it is. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with financing. If I'm just going to pay it outright or if I'm going to finance. Depends on the interest rate. I might just stick to the same goal I had, which was, you know, use one payout. So I would do like $80,000 down payment, trade my car in, and then finance like a little bit of it. That's the Carrera T. Carrera T is basically a T is like a special model they make later in the production, so it doesn't come out in the first couple of years of production. So like they just had a refresh, so that's not the T's not gonna come out until later, probably 2026. But basically, it gives you a lot of options that the base or the S does not give you. So you have all the options from the S and from the GT3 that you could put on the T. So like the bucket seats, you can't get that unless you get a GTS. The GTS is 200,000. It's just way too expensive. The GT3 is like 250. So the T is the closest you could get to a really raw 911 because it's got lightweight glass. It has no insulation, a lot less insulation in the doors. So you hear a lot of road noise. It's not a luxury car, it's a sports car. Rear seat delete, yes. Got the buckets. I did not get manual. I like PDK, so for me. I never drove a manual car. Like my own car. So on the track I wouldn't be efficient with it. I would have to learn. I rode a motorcycle and I drove my brother's cars around the streets, but not long enough to be very comfortable with heel and towing and all that stuff. And it's a daily driver, so. And the PDK is as best of a transmission as it gets, you know? I mean, the Porsche manuals are really good too, but. Yeah, not even on the track, the PDK is way better. You don't have to worry about, over revving the engine and stuff like that. It's an expensive car. I mean, you make one mistake, it could blow the engine. Seen it happen. And there's a lot of things going on the track to worry about, you have to worry about other cars, you have to worry about everything else. So on the newer cars, I think it's like the older cars, the PDK, like in my car, my Boxster right now, when I drove a GT3 RS, I was like, wow, these gear shifts are so different. Like you tap the thing and it shifts. Mine is like, it seems fast when you're doing it. It's not like a Lexus or whatever. When you press the damn paddle, it takes a minute to shift. Mine is quick, but it's not as quick as like a GT3 car. And hopefully the 992 is a lot better. I just need one more good trade, guys. So I'm gonna be very patient for it. Nissan GTR, very nice. My brother has a Nissan 370Z Nismo. Completely stripped out for racetrack. Zero. He has zero guides, or whatever you call it. Zero assistance. So there's no traction control, no electronics in the car. So way more difficult to drive than any other car. Like a GTR is pretty easy to drive, but yeah, his is pretty sweet. He's actually going this Sunday. I would be going too, but I don't want to take my car again. This is my car now. This is when I bought my car, and this was the car I took a picture with next to it as a reminder. And this is my inspiration for my build. No, that's not my brother. I have a lot of friends that are Camille's now. The brakes are actually one thing I have to upgrade eventually. Hot shot. The brakes are something that I don't like. Especially when you tune the car and it has a lot more power. The brakes will definitely need to be. What is the difference between this and that? See, that's what like a lot of people don't understand. Like this is, well, OEM brand new, like pricing is different, but like on the used market right now, this you could get for like 40,000, 45,000 with low mileage on the S model. This on the used market right now, it's a 2017 to 2019 model. That is probably the Targa GTS, so it's a convertible, but it's a Targa convertible, which is a lot more expensive. I think the cheapest I found these are like 130 right now. So $100,000 difference on the used market. Well, given this is an older generation than this. But the reason why I went with the new one versus this generation is because the interior is exactly the same. Like if I would have sat in this interior, it would have been like the same interior as mine because I upgraded my interior. So I didn't want to spend extra 100 grand on a car that when I sit in it, it's going to feel like the same car, you know? But one day I will get the Targa. I think that for daily driving, the Targa is the coolest car. There's no days to pass. You could take as long as you need. Ali, there's no days. You trade as long as you want. Yeah, I just changed my performance pads. I do it for my Boxster. I use the yellow pads. I forget the name. They squeal like crazy. So when I drive the car, after track, it sounds like a freaking school bus. Yeah, we talked about that hot shot. It's pretty good move. Once I get back to 20 accounts with Apex, I'll definitely give that a try. The only thing is I don't like paying all that money for the damn evaluations with Top Step. So Top Step X, maybe. Michael Patak from Top Step kind of confirmed it yesterday on Twitter. I saw a conversation. And he said it's for all the accounts, not just Top Step X. Ceramic brakes, no. Ceramic brakes are not good for the track. Way too expensive. Yeah, for the road, they're great because there's no dust, but a lot of people that get ceramic brakes, they swap them out and then what a range here. What a range. Expanding range at least. Well, Top Step's got 7,000 viewers. See, they know they're pretty good with YouTube. Let's give them that. They are pretty good with YouTube. Wait, so did they just say that the news is coming later this week? Or is that just for resets? I've been respecting consistency rules in my first 10 days and requesting withdrawal with 58K balance from 50K account. Still pending. Now I'm at 53K as my last days were negative. Paul, yeah, that could affect you pretty big time. If you're not into, how did you trade the first 10 days? What was your biggest day? Make sure you're not over 30% consistency right now. So if you have $3,000 in the account, that is fine. But you have to be making sure that you are 1 second, because I got an email to respond. One second, guys. Lovely bride emailed me. 1 second, guys. Is there any news from Apex? No. Gloria, good morning. Ghost Bear, good morning. If you had $1,800 in one single day, Scramble Paul, you will not be approved. You will be denied. You will have to just breathe, focus, and rebuild the account for next payout, June 15th. Don't lose that account. Uncle, yeah, that's normal. CME regulations don't count yesterday as a trading day. That's just normal. Anytime the stock market's closed, the day does not count. When was the last day to request payout for this period? On June 5th. Scramble Paul, unfortunately, your balance is 53,000, not 58,000. If you're not approved yet, then you're not approved yet, right? They don't look at it when you request the payout. They're gonna look at it when they look at it. So you should not be trading the account till it's approved. If you're afraid of losing it, you don't trade the account till it's approved. Plain and simple. Unfortunately, that's the name of the game. Slate, I have no idea, to be honest. Scramble Paul, unfortunately, doesn't work that way, my friend. Until it's approved, it does count as a new trading session, but it will count towards the new payout. However, if you lose the account or you lose profits on the account, it's maybe there's a small 1% chance I'm wrong, and you'll be super excited when you get approved. But if one day you made $1,800 and you have only $3,000 in the account, most likely they're not going to approve it. Paul, yep, I know that. I know that feeling. RJ, kind of, yeah. I did a couple at a time because I already had payouts from Tick Tick. Slowing down quite a lot here. I feel like the first half hour to an hour is so key to trade and get the trades. I mean, I had the winner here, would have been done for the day, but I took the wrong account, so I got out break even. I see the hourly. It looked very bearish, and now it's like now it's making a head and shoulders. Who knows? But definitely bounced off the lows from Friday. The markets change so quickly, you know. They go from bullish to bearish so fast. I mean, it was so bearish just a few minutes ago. That's why I try not to have a bias. Everyone trades differently. I try not to have a bias because I know how quickly the bias changes, and then you just get screwed. All I know is we're towards top of the resistance now, and just like it bounced off ba, 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 ba. See, if who would have bought this here? You know, you're like, why would you buy that here? It's so bearish. Boom, reversal. Why would you short up here? It's so bullish. Boom. That's why people that say, oh, we got to trade with the trend, that's like to me like saying like, have you not seen enough days where it just reverses? Like the trend is meant to reverse. Like just trade however you like. Okay, I'm gonna put it on.
$50K trading combine for $29 each
29.
month until you earn funding or for the life of the evaluation. So it's either funding or cancellation. That is good for $29 each rebuild month. So use the code you asked. Okay. I'm going to post that in the room and check out before Friday, May 31st at 11:59. Now there's a limit here, 10 per trader. So you can get 10 of those 50K accounts for $29, and they can be used on any platform. So $50K for $29 limit, 10 any platform. And just remember, we're talking about the 5 Express. You can trade up to 5 Express accounts at once. Be responsible, okay? Trade with risk management and capital preservation first on your mind, and a trading plan. Only when trading well, anyone should think about scaling, be it a position size or trade copying. And this comes from our CEO, Michael Patak. Thank you, Michael, for that. And I'm going to post it in. And remember, the code is you got to put that code in. All right. So I don't want to hear about people like, oh, I bought 10 and they all cost me the big money. You got to put the code in. So I'm going to put that in the chat so everybody has it. And there it is. Okay. And
put it in. Yeah, let's get the code on the screen. Or what is the code?
You asked. The code is you asked. Like you asked for it, but it's you asked. I'm going to put it in there again. There's the code you asked. You asked. Not you asked. No.
You're getting punched. It's like getting punched in the face.
You
You asked
asked.
for it, buddy. You asked.
You asked. You're asking for it, and you got it. Okay. All right. Back to you, Andre. And
Wow.
thank you very much.
Thank you, Eddie. All right, Michael. Michael, we got the five XFAs, automated XFA creation within minutes, and we got 50,000 combine, $29. Why did we do that? Why did we do five? Why are we doing five XFAs? Why,
Okay.
What's the thought behind it?
Yeah.
Talk to us.
So the thought behind it is look, I'm an advocate, and I'm going to always say this, just like a 150K, 150K trading combine, it has a max 15 lots. I would never tell anybody like, well, you give a max of 15 lots, I'm going to hit the max. Well, I would say, you know what, go to the 50K. I tell people to go down and then trade a one lot. If you can't trade small, you can't trade big. Now, there are traders that do trade small, and they have $100, $200, $300 daily profit, and they can handle those emotionally. Because I like right now, if you said, "Hey, Michael, put up 30 grand, swings, 30 grand up, 30 grand down," that's psychologically harder to do than $300 up and down days. So that being said, those type of traders can get a little bit of an advantage to get you comfortable at the express funded account level. So then we can get you to that live level and have you be a bigger trader. We want you to be a bigger trader at the live level. That's the end of the rainbow here at Top Step. But you can trade with more XFAs because if you're putting up a $200 a day and then you're copying with 5, now you're doing $1,000, total. So that's what it is. Now, again, never scale up on a position sizing. Don't like, I'm going to be a 15 lot trader when you can't even do a one.
Let's see, like that's what they're saying. Like what they were hating on Apex, we tell them 20 accounts, $200 is $4,000 a day. Look at my day here, $3,400, and I have a $300 day. And I don't have 20 accounts. But
this is the opportunity for those to help scale up.
I don't hate on prop firms, so
but it would only be triggered upon
your
performance.
I like
just
this.
like your performance on the scale.
I just don't like the fact that they only discount the 50K combine and not other ones. Because I think I need a bigger combine.
You can scale up to bigger size. We may be doing that, but the whole point about this is get yourself comfortable with one account and then scale it up. If you're comfortable with one account, here you go. You got 5.
They do hate on Apex. You can add to
trade well, trade responsibly, and always trade for tomorrow.
All right, Michael. Well, we went from 3 to 5. You know what they're going to ask next, right? When are you going to go to 10? When are you going to go to 20? It's
already, Andre?
No, you give them an inch. You give them an inch, they're going to want a mile. I'm already seeing it. So like, I guess what's the threat? Oh, actually, we're selling off here in the S&Ps. Dakota, I saw you added to that short in gold.
Yes. Yep, I'm 6 contract short gold right now. Average 55.5.
Okay. Can I get 40? There you go. Yes. No, I'm kidding. But it should be like that. But yes, an XFA creation within minutes now. I mean, that's just huge news. Everyone should be loving that. 1,000 XFAs.
Guys, the code is case sensitive. I don't know why it's case sensitive. I just pinged our tech team and said we cannot make it case sensitive. Makes no sense because I could accidentally forget, or it could be my iPhone, which makes every first word capital letter, screw it up. So I'm going to work on that with them. Lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. It's all lowercase. It's all lowercase.
Clarification. Kevin might be the first person with 5 XFAs. Congratulations to Kevin Scroggins if you are the first person. Awesome job. Awesome. Congratulations on being the first.
No, that's not bad. I mean, again, guys, platforms like QUANTOWER log into Top Step at the same time as Apex, and it's beautiful. There's no reason to compete and choose between. Trade all of them. You could trade them together, or you could just have them logged in at the same time and trade them in the same platform, or you could just trade one on the website, obviously with Top Step X, or Tradeovate, whatever you want to do, but it's just a thing of beauty. So I want all the prop firms that are legit to give us better options, so that way we could have more accounts. Wait, what? Hotshot, is that true? Oh, I didn't understand that concept. That's pretty sick. If they activate the account the same day, that's pretty freaking sweet. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty good deal there. Dun, 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 dun. How do I add the account summary? You just right click and show summary. All right, well, that didn't work. Okay. Now it works. I was hoping for a quick breakdown, didn't happen. Can we get a secondary push? Probably not. Yeah, it's not. I'll get out if I can. It's slow market. I need to wait for like a clear trap. No, it's not gonna let me get out. I gotta wait for the top of the range and bottom of the range. It's too slow now to get 50 ticks easily. But that might be it for me for the day. Yeah, that might be it. Somehow I'm still in. Somehow I don't know what happened, but one account's still in. So I guess we hold out. Unfortunate circumstance getting in there like a chase, but part of the game. I'm gonna call it a day there and be happy with the results. Need to break the streak, right? So the most important thing is to be green on the day. 2.6 grand is great, and we're gonna be happy. My shirt says because race car. Because the new 911 got launched today. It's very, very slow now. There's no movement. So you gotta wait for the top of the range, bottom of the range. If I take one more trade, then I'm in danger of... Oh man, don't tell me this is gonna just fall apart now, though. I'm gonna be upset if that falls apart. But yeah, there's a lag. Every time I press the button, it's weird. Annoying, but I really need to be able to get more trades early on so I could be on the winning streak. I have way too low of a win ratio right now to take random trades. Let's put it that way. Random as in, I call random in the middle of the range, not the bottom, not the bottom and not the top. Like, gotta wait. This, you know, this could have been it right there. I mean, double bottom, I mean, double top, close enough. I don't know, just frustrating because can't get 3 wins in a row. If I get 3 wins in a row, that's a massive day. Blur, I don't know. I don't know if you think Friday's gonna be volatile enough. I mean, I might take a couple, but June 7th, non-farm payroll. I'm gonna be trying to pass 250Ks. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna give it till noon, and then I'm gonna be done, guys. There's no perfect setup till noon. I'm done for the day. I'm happy. Don't want to give back more profit. Victor, yeah, I think so as well. I think it's gonna be time to just hit as many trades as possible early on. No, it's after June 15th. You have till June 15th to activate it at the discount. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go make myself a breakfast. I didn't eat. So I'll be right back, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll get one more trade. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna actually make something, so it's gonna take me at least 10-15 minutes. I missed the top of the range move. Now it's time to short. I shouldn't be jumping in as soon as I get back from lunch. But let's hope this works out. Need a retest though, that's the thing. Should have waited. I might retest 929s first. Good job, Dan. Good to hear. Of course, I'm late to the party. Welcome to Alpine Trading. Late to the party, waiting for the big move to happen, and then I get in. All right, well, at least it retested the EMA and it failed a little bit, so that's a good sign, but I don't think I'm going to survive this, to be honest. I don't like it. I kind of jumped in there hoping that it would break down right away, and then when it doesn't break down right away, I should just take the stop, because it's so often that, like, I'm just wasting. See how many ticks I wasted of loss? I knew the trade wasn't going to work as soon as I got in. Just get out, you know? Like, there's no reason to give it room. When you know the trade is supposed to work right away, there's no reason to be in it. But I guess I'm just afraid to take stop losses. Well, that was a good comeback from the lunch, wasn't it? All right, guys, I'm gonna be done for the day. I need to basically go back on the green streak, you know, and the only way to go on the green streak is when you're green, you stop trading. Way too many times I've been giving back profits. This trade is going to fall apart. It's going to piss me off. But at the same time, I have to understand that I'm not being patient enough for the right entries. And the market is slower now. So get 50 ticks is going to be tougher. Even though it seems like getting a stop out for 30 ticks is very easy. But I'm going to call it a day. I'm happy with that. Start of the new week. Give back profit on the 250K account, which kind of sucks. It seems like it's going to be very hard to get a payout with the 250K account, because I had the account for like 10 days now and I'm still at $450 in profit. So basically always giving back profit on it. Need to be more laser focused. Need to be able to take 1 or 2 trades per account and have it a winner. You can't be choppy. And right now I'm choppy. So like someone else said before, I trade really well in the morning and then I just give everything back. So I'm not going to do it today. I did it last 2 days in a row and it's just not something I want to do again. So the best way is to shut everything down. Obviously, mentally, I want to trade. I know I'll be able to find a good trade at some point, but how do I know that's going to be a winner? It could be a good trade, but it could still be a loss. And then I'm going to be basically break even on the day. And now it's going to piss me off way too much. This is probably going to work out, and it's going to piss me off that much more that I didn't wait for the retest. Like I said, it's going to have to retest. Little things like that is where I make mistakes. It's the amount you wait. It's the amount you make at the end of the day. The consistency rule has nothing to do with how you trade intraday. Pum, 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 pum. Yep, I'm done for the day, guys. I am completely done. I'm not gonna take another trade. 2 wins, 3 losses. The most annoying part is this trade. So let me just give you guys a scenario of how a little bit of a difference one thing changes, right? A little difference. Copy trader. I'm on the wrong set of accounts. I changed the accounts. I made a second group so I would trade the 5 accounts I haven't traded today. Guess what? When I went to take the trade, I did not switch the copy trader. So here I get in on the trade. I noticed I'm in the wrong accounts. And to mitigate the risk, I took off the trade. Of course, this trade would have worked out. So if I would have taken that trade on the right set of accounts, I'm green on the day, I'm up $5,000 in a day, and I'm done. Versus here, I took 2 more losses, chasing the lows on the uptrending market, and mistakes were made. Very frustrated, as you guys could see. I mean, as clear of an uptrend as it gets. Hoping that uptrend's gonna break eventually, right? But that's what happens when you make mistakes. So the less mistakes, the better. But still, $1,800. A lot of progress on some of the accounts, like the 150K accounts. The one account is at $58,300. I mean, that's amazing. So gonna keep working and it's frustrating to lose $300 per account, but tomorrow I'm gonna copy trade all the accounts. Screw it. I think less trading is better, so I'm gonna copy trade all the accounts. That I have, and it might be better. Or worse, we'll see. But it's part of the game, I guess, at this point. Taking those losses is gonna be frustrating, but I mean, choppy markets, what are you gonna do? Choppy uptrend. No continuation after their first move down, just long it, you know? I'm not going red today. Don't you worry, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm just doing my exit, my goodbye, and I'm done. Damn, Crawford, where are you from? Dan Futures, yes. Bull Knox is very slow with that. Arkansas? I know there was some tornadoes in Texas. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, you got actually hit. Damn. You actually got hit. Like, I didn't. realize that you were like actually in it. Well, that must have been scary. That's what I'm saying. We complain about losing, like I lost just now. Like you can complain about that all you want, but just watch the news. Just see what happens in the world. And right away you start realizing, why am I upset about this? Why am I upset about losing a little bit? There's people that lost their houses, lost their lives. You know, we have the opportunity. There might be a day in the future that we don't have this opportunity anymore, and we have to trade live accounts. We have no choice of prop firms because they got, closed. There's more opportunity today than there has ever been. Many people have just not learned how to work and deal with adversity. FTMO? No, I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like any of the forex prop firms, to be honest, and I would not put my money in them at all. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, I am done trading for the day. I went from up $3.5 grand to up only $1,800. Took 2 losses in a row. Lost 1,500 bucks and calling it a day. How much do you need to open a futures account to trade with 1.5K drawdown? Depends what instruments you want to trade with. Well, that's what I mean, Bill. I don't like futures on forex. The spreads, the whole thing with the prop firms not being sustainable anymore. They keep dropping like flies. It's just, well, if you want to trade NQ, so I'm just gonna go by ES is different from NQ. NQ is $1,000 per contract. So if you want to have $1,500 with the drawdown, you would want to have $2,500 in the account. So 2.5K, and you could trade one contract easily with $1,500 in drawdown. you could also trade 2 contracts, but only for a certain portion. You need $1,000 in equity to trade a contract. So once you go down below 2,000, you wouldn't be able to be in 2 contracts anymore. Now, ES is $500. So you could do the math on that. ES is only $500 to trade. So you would only need like $2,000. Vintage, very nice. Those are tough suckers to pass. Vintage by June 15th, so you got plenty of time. Crawford, no, I don't. Why would Apex be releasing news? How many traders end up trading because of prop firms? 1 million and only 1,000 profitable? What do you mean by that? Top Step news is that they allow 5 accounts instead of 3, which is pretty good. Yeah, I saw that. Crawford, yeah, he meant Top Step being 5 accounts. You can. There's no rules on Apex evals. You could trade whatever you want, however you want. There's no rules whatsoever. Yep, accounts. There's 5 accounts in Top Step now. Could I give you tips to pass 250Ks? Nope. I don't know how to pass them myself. Only passed 1 out of 6. The easiest for me is to pass them on news. And the next big news is June 7th. So I'm going to purchase them before end of day on Thursday and just try to pass them on June 7th. Not yet. Erican, not yet. Oh man, same exact entry here as here. Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible. Right, vintage? It's crazy how fast you lose 6.5 grand. Yeah, it's gonna be a big game tonight. Can't wait. That's why I want to end the day on the positive. Still up nicely on most of the accounts. Still growing consistently on some of the accounts. Tomorrow I'm gonna copy trade probably all of them. Just so I could trade a little less and less. I mean, I took 6 trades today. One was break even because I got out because I took the wrong group of accounts and it was a winning trade. It's so funny how it works that it was a winning trade and I took it off break even. And I lost 2 more times after that, so it's quite annoying. I took 6 trades, and I'm happy with that. I'm using positive risk to reward, so that definitely helps. But I think like as soon as I get into a trade, when I'm chasing down a breakdown, and I expect it to break down instantly, I shouldn't even wait for it to hit my stop loss. I should just get out earlier. Because if I get out for 15 ticks there, that's a, you know, you save quite a lot of money. Of course, Blur. Poland has no chance. When does it start? Euro 2024 open air. June 14th. Okay, Poland. Let's see how much tickets are. Wow, I wish I could go. Tickets are so cheap. My brother played professional hockey in Poland. Not soccer. Alan, yes. QUANTOWER is free if you just copy trade between Apex accounts or one prop firm at a time. So you could, trade Apex in the morning, and then you could switch to Bull Knox or Top Step later in the day. You could just log out of one and log into the next, but it's free. It's been lagging a little bit today for some reason. Like I got in and there's some delays, but yeah, Bobby, 250K PA is not bad at all. Yeah, so the 250K PA is not bad at all. It's the 250K eval that sucks. Because obviously in the eval, the trailing doesn't stop. My favorite is the 150K account. I wish they would run a promo like that on the 150Ks. Once I get better win ratio, I'm gonna use more contracts on the 250K accounts. But right now, I'm getting back profits later in the day. So since I'm using the 250K as my main account to copy trade to all the accounts, like I took all the trades on the 250K account, and therefore I'm break even on the day. So if I took all the accounts together today, I would be break even. So maybe splitting them up is better, but who knows? I only have one. Uh, 6.6K. So if you pull out 3K, then you're basically blown. No, you still have 3.3K left. Vintage, I'm not gonna really blow. It's just I feel like I have to trade too much sometimes to get all the accounts traded. So it's like there's a positive and a negative to it, you know? I definitely need to focus on the open more. Like the first hour of the day. Especially once we get into this grind, this is horrible. This is not what I want to be trading. This is what I want to be trading when I scalp, but not when I'm trying to go for 50 ticks. Because here, in this type of grind, as soon as you see kind of sign of reversal, as soon as you short, it reverses back up. There's no continuation, so it's just chop. Yeah, DS. I'm not a huge fan of the 25K accounts, but because the activation fee, I'd rather pay $10 more for a 50K eval, and the activation fee is pretty much the same. So. Damn, 92% win rate. That's great. I have about 50% win rate right now. It's gonna be very tough to get a payout until I really grow a cushion on the accounts. JP, yeah. It's exactly the same on Bull Knox. The only difference with Bull Knox, you can't take out the safety net. So the first 2,500 you can't take out. All right. Hit the likes for me, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We are, let's see how many subscribers away. 145 subscribers from 20,000. I want to do like a big giveaway. Yeah, so like my June is gonna be the rebuild month. So June is gonna be a very small payout month. It's gonna be probably like $10,000 month, maybe 15. And I hope to rebuild for July with a lot of, a lot of accounts at payout, close to, growing cushion. Because once you have cushion in the accounts, then you don't even need to have that much consistency. Because you don't have to be, then you don't even have to make some profit, like if you have $8,000 in the account, then you don't need to make all that profit, to get a payout. You can make $500 over 10 days. You still could get a payout. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What's going on, Matt? Look what I got, guys. I got my laptop for trading remotely. Picked it up on Friday. So I know people say this screen is useless, but it's actually not. This screen is amazing. It's the 14.5-inch 3K display. And I'm telling you guys, it's freaking awesome. Like, I could pull up a stream. So if you're a trader and you like to watch streams, well, guess what? See that? Why is this not live? See, that's me showing the stream. So it's like you could have a stream open. You could have multiple streams open. Let's say you want to watch Top Step, you want to watch me, you want to watch Matt, Patrick, whoever you watch, Nutty, Travis. And then you could have a couple of them open, and then you have your trading software up here, or you could have Discord down here. It's really super handy, and I love this laptop. It was expensive, but it's legit amazing. And I played Call of Duty on it, and I was getting like 80 frames on decent settings, so happy with that as well. And it closes. It's actually pretty light for what it is. I mean, it's got a real GPU in it and stuff, so it's very powerful. It's an OLED display, so that's why it's more expensive. It's an OLED display, so it's super bright. Like when I look at my monitor here versus this, it's like a night and day difference. Um, I love it. I love it. Do I have an affiliate link? No, I don't. I did buy it open box, so I saved around 200 bucks on it. I paid 1,500. It was 1,700, I think. I love Micro Center when they sell like open boxes. Someone just return, so you could go buy something, return it, and then go buy it again, and you buy a discount. It's crazy. Like every time someone returns something, they can't sell it for the same price anymore. And this thing was not even opened. Like everything was brand new. Because they don't have it in stock ever, and then that's like 2 monitors, and it's like 2 separate. If you want to do 2 screens, you got to take the keyboard apart, so it's 2 different components. Like you can't lay in bed on that, with that laptop. Like on the plane, you can't set that up. It's like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. But because I had it. But this one is just way more powerful. It's a way better machine overall. Can we only have 5 PA accounts at Top Step only? That's a lot. A mate of mine got 160K payout, 1 year trading, 50K account. Apex shows the best payout somewhere, right? Do you know his name? And they don't really they show it on the back end, but if he got payouts like, you know, randomly, then you're never gonna find them. It's only last 3 months that they show. Did I ever get a payout denied from Apex? No. Back in the day, before all this stuff that happened, if you didn't break the consistency rule of 30%, if you did not break the rule of flipping, if you did not break the rule of windfall trading, you didn't get denied a payout. There's no reason for it. Now, obviously, with DCA, the only thing that affects me now is the not using stop loss and the opening range trade, but flipping is when you just get a day in, but not really trade. Yeah, so Top Step is 5 accounts is a lot. It's not only, I mean, that's great news for us. Top Step with 5 accounts, that's not bad at all. The only thing with Top Step is that you have to take your time with the first buyout. Paul, yes, but you can't risk the account. That's what I meant. A stop loss, what I mean by stop loss is you have to stop out of the trades. Can you have a negative risk to reward? Yes, but I'm trying to have a positive risk to reward, so that way if I have a negative win ratio, I'm still profitable. Yeah, the 5-minute just engulfed. Low-key trading, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a separate station for trading, separate station for work. Because right now, like, the way I want to set up my my computer, not my laptop, my actual computer, is not beneficial for anything besides trading. Because I want to use smaller screens, but more screens. For production and for gaming, I want to have a bigger screen. So I need to have a separate laptop, separate computer, not laptop. So I'm gonna buy a new computer as well. This one I'm gonna probably use for trading, and I'm gonna get a new one for gaming and stuff. And maybe I will stream from a different computer, like do a dual setup. Yeah, so if I'm going for 50 ticks, I could technically risk 250 ticks. Or 200 ticks, right? Yeah. I don't play enough COD to do it. I suck at it. I haven't played in a long time, actually. I did just play on the computer, on the new laptop, to see how it works. But besides that, I haven't played. Right now I do have multiple screens, yes. I have an ultra wide monitor. So that's pretty much 2 screens in one, and I have a vertical screen on the side here. That's why I use for like all the browsing. I go through other channels. I check out like different streamers. Looks like Matt was red on the day. Let's see the loss that he took. So he went short there. So it looks like he's using a 30 tick stop, a 40 tick profit target. Similar to my trade, I guess. Similar. I think he took it like around here somewhere. I don't know where. Or maybe here. Dennis, I don't know. I have not traded since this 11:30 trade, so $140 subscribers away. AJ, don't compare yourself to other people. Trading is an individual sport. It's not. My performance does not affect your performance. How I did does not matter. It doesn't. It's not gonna make you feel any better or worse. It might actually make you feel better or worse, but it's not gonna make you better or worse. You just gotta focus on your own lane and keep trucking at it, because trading is so weird. It's an individual game. It's like playing golf. When you play golf, I don't play golf, but like when you play golf, you're out there playing against yourself. If you're in a tournament, yeah, there's other people, but at the end of the day, how you perform is not affected by the skill level of the other person. In tennis, you're going to only perform as good as the other person that's hitting the ball back at you. In golf, you're competing against other people, but they don't have any effect on how you're going to hit the ball, right? They're not out there trying to make it harder for you. So same thing in trading. And trading is even less than that. You know, trading is really, the other golfers are the market makers, right? So that's, you don't worry about them. Like, let them do their thing. And at the end of the day, they're not our competition. There's too many people that want to compare and, oh, I did this, I did that, or I made this much. Like, it's not about that. Like, you do whatever you need to do to be happy. For me this year, to be happy, I needed to make 150,000. I made, if I would have made $150,000 this year, I would have been very happy, right? If I would have hit that in December. But now that I hit that in 4 months, not even 3 months, basically the first quarter, I was almost pretty much at that. I mean, 140 in the first 3 months. Now, obviously, I want to make more, but at the end of the day, I can't forget that my goal was 150. So, like, I could take a month to rebuild. Obviously, things have changed, and I have to adapt and just keep pushing forward. Trading is like playing chess against the computer. Kind of. How many PA accounts I have? I don't know, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's, trading is tough. That's the biggest thing. It's like trading is so difficult. So there should be no one making it seem like it's easy, because it's not. I mean, it's so hard. People that are saying it's easy are either brand new traders that have no idea what they're talking about because they haven't experienced the market conditions. So maybe they got lucky for the first, maybe they entered the markets just at the right time where, you know, it's very bullish or very bearish, and like they're just trading well for a week or two, and then they start making videos saying it's easy, you just got to do this. They don't even have to make videos. They could just go into other chat rooms and say it. But it's either new traders or people that are trying to sell you something. I feel like those are the two types of people that make trading seem easy. But it's never that. Is it true that they want to stop copy trading? I've never heard of that. I mean, they stop copy trading, then there's no point of multiple accounts. I mean, I guess there still would be a point of multiple accounts, but not 20. Navas, read my comment up there. What do I think about trading with 10 lots on evals? I do it all the time. But I have payouts. I'm paying for my evals with payouts. I'm not paying for my job, right? My job's not paying for my payouts. I mean, for my evals. Is your job paying for your evals? So if you lose evals gambling them, is it going to affect you financially? Think about it that way. If you're getting your evals because you have so many payouts, then do whatever you want. Don't waste time on evals if you don't want to. But I can't promote that, right? Because that's not the right way to go about it. The way I talk about evals is you should trade them. If you don't have any payouts, you should trade them the way you're going to trade your PA account, because that's your practice. And there's still something on the line. What do you recommend if I'm over risking too much? When I lose, I revenge trade badly. I mean, that's, Emmanuel, that's something I did on last 2 days. I mean, last 2 days, I took a revenge trade right at the end of the stream, being frustrated, and I just took a trade and I lost instantly. I've done it so many times, and it's hard to overcome it when you're not profitable. It's much easier to overcome it when you're profitable. What do you mean you just lost 2 million? Oh. Kareem, that's a funny question. You know how many times I said I quit? I probably quit trading at least 50 times or more in the 7 years I've been doing it. Now, I'm very stubborn and I'm very, focused on the goal. But my path of trading was not easy, and it's still not easy. I'm thankful for the prop firms and the opportunity they gave me, because without prop firms, I don't know if I would be making a lot of money. Now, was I profitable before prop firms? Yes, but I was making, $10,000-$20,000 a year because I would give up profits. I was making, $1,000-$2,000 a month because I would give up profits. Like, I had probably in 2022, I probably had like 15 days that were probably close to 100K in losses total. In those 15 days, I probably lost close to 100 grand. Like usually it would be like $5,000 losses. So 5,000 plus some slippage. I'm assuming it's, I don't know exactly, but I'm assuming it's something like that. So if I finished the year with like, I think it was 19,000 in 2022, it was because of the losses. I had a good stretch and then I would just hit a wall and then restart. And then it was just a very uphill battle for me. With the knowledge of trading, you'll never go broke or be broke. I mean, I don't know about that. It's very easy to blow up in trading. What was my turning point? I never had a turning point. Unfortunately, I never had that. Because I was a person that was always able to make money. I was a trader that was always able to make money from the very beginning. I was just never able to keep it. Some people could not make money, right? So for me, it was different because I was always able to make money. So every day I would be green. So like it kept me in the game, and then I would lose and I would be frustrated. But I'm like, all right, well, I just had 10 green days in a row. That means I could do this. Versus some people I know that could never get a green streak going. They always lose every single day, so they give up quicker. For me, I always had a green day, so I continued. But I never had a turning point. The biggest turning point for me was obviously this year with prop firms putting insane streaks, right? Losing only a couple of times here and there. That was my big turning point. But also like realizing how advantageous 20 accounts is, or at least multiple prop firms, multiple accounts. Because last year at this time, I just started to realize like, oh, this is pretty good. Like more accounts is better. Because prior to that, I didn't believe that. I was like, I just need one account. Why do I need 10 accounts? I could just do everything with one account and it's the same thing, but it's really not. McGregor, right now I use only bull knocks with Apex. But I got payouts from Top Step, bull knocks, Apex, trade day, tick tick, my funded futures, elite trader funding. I think that's it. So Apex is first, Bull Knox second, my funded futures, elite trader funding, top step, tick tick, trade day. I think those 7. I want to start. I'm probably gonna rebuild with Top Step now with the promo that they have, and then obviously gonna try to get to back to 20 accounts with Apex. I passed another eval today with Apex, so actually I did not pass it. Still need $60. The hell? Bullish bear, they're $29. I wish they would run a promo on the bigger accounts. I really like the Top Step bigger accounts, like the 100K or the 150K would be way better. Low key trading, good luck. That's the beauty of trading. Once you can find something that works all the time and you don't become stressful with trading, that's when it becomes beautiful. How do I get back to 20 PAs? Take advantage of the 90% off. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. But I do want to have some 250Ks, so I gotta leave some room for 250Ks. I am done trading for the day, guys. I am up 1,800, and I'm happy with that after being up 3,500. Give back $1,500. Do I prefer Apex or Top Step? Apex. But they both have. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. They both have benefits. Ball knocks and Top Step. Apex and Top Step are completely different versus like ball knocks and Apex are very similar. So it just depends how you like to trade. Like with the Top Step, the 5-day payout thing, that doesn't make a difference for me because I'm not gonna be able to get a big payout in 5 days anyway. But if you're able to, capitalize on that and you could get, $6,000-7,000 in 5 days, then you should be trading with Top Step. Hitmaker. Number one thing I gotta work on is not taking break evens early. And not jumping into trades. Like I just jumped in on a trade after lunch. Like I sat down and I took the trade. Like I didn't even think about it. So don't jump the gun. Patak could, he talks so much crap. It doesn't matter. I mean, I have no idea. I could only do the math on what I think Apex does when it comes to revenue, and I think they're totally fine. Why would Apex be out of business? Like, they could just adjust. If Apex was out of business, they would just adjust. They would just do less accounts. They would not let you take out the safety net. They would just adjust to they wouldn't do as many sales, so people don't have as many accounts. So easy to adjust. I don't think finances are the problem. Bolnox price is pretty much the same. It's $150 for activation, 148 to be exact. So it's only $8 more than Apex. But I don't recommend you go with Bolnox until you are maxed out with Apex, unless the Apex rules don't fit you. If you like to DCA, go with Bolnox. Stuff like that. If you like to trade the news, go with Bolnox. You could trade the news with Bolnox. Matt, no, the 90% off ends Thursday, 2 days from now. DCA is when you add to a loser. You scale into a trade. What do you think about closing the second trade in profit, but with the same amount as you close your first one negative? Pedro, what? Sorry, I don't understand that question. Still mind blown that Apex doesn't allow open trades or breakout trades. Yeah, unfortunately. I had a feeling that was going to happen from the very beginning. I knew if it gains traction, it's going to get banned. And some people said I was being foolish thinking like that. But some people say, oh, this rule has been around for so long. It's not you. I'm like, well, I've never seen anyone trade it the way I traded it. So I came up with it on my own. And I didn't see anyone trade the open until I started posting it. And then so many people were doing it. And I have people in my Discord or that DM me with, 30, 40K payouts doing the open unit trade. So I know there's a lot of people doing it. And it was definitely a good strategy. And still is. Still is a good strategy. Do I have a code for Top Step? No. You don't need there's no code. So the code is you asked. You asked. That's the code. I don't think TopStep has custom codes. Timbo, that's funny because that's what top when they said it on Top Step, that's what they thought they said too. It's a weird, it's definitely a weird promo code. You could take breakout trades, why not? You just can't do it at the open or news, but you could do breakout trades. Like, how do they know it's a breakout? They're not gonna know what a breakout is. How do they know if you got a breakout or a long trade? What's the difference between the breakout and the long trade? You know? Pedro, yeah, I mean that's fine. I mean, I like to know that if I take a win, that if I lose next time, I'm not giving back everything. Nice rejection there. See, if you just wait patiently for the top of the ranges, it's so much easier to trade. Oh, so frustrating. Am I promoting Top Step? No. But I never like said anything bad about Top Step. I always was open about Top Step, how I don't like their evals. That's the only reason I don't trade Top Step, and the fact that they don't have sales on the bigger accounts. I could have been exclusive with Top Step. They offered me a deal back in the day before my channel exploded, so I don't think my channel would have grown as much as it has grown because I would have been trading with Top Step and I wouldn't have 250K in payouts. But I would have been on Top Step TV. No, Chewy. I'm just an affiliate. Matt Scalper, yep. It's just 2 contracts, so it's gonna be tough, but Matt Scalper, you just, you know, I have a lot going in my head. Like I learned a lot of lessons over the last couple months. The 25K accounts are overrated. I want the 150K account. I don't feel like paying $150 for it.
Big news for the Porsche 911 family. This is here the Porsche 911 facelift. It's also the Porsche 911 GTS in the update, and this GTS starts the hybrid age for the 911 family. But what exactly is it? Which hybrid system are they using? What are the pros and maybe the cons? You know that on the market at the moment, especially the Mercedes colleagues here also close to Stuttgart, there has been a lot of criticism about the hybridization of exhaust. It's an exclusive lettering in GTS, also not the GTS badge here. GTS also stands against this sports exhaust. It's an exclusive exhaust for GTS. But these are also emotional. So this interior here would be the same post.
Oh, you like them? Yeah, if you like them, then you should use Bullnox. Bullnox is a crazy deal on them. I think Bullnox has 25K accounts for like $5. Yes, I've gotten payouts from 25. The reason why I don't like the 25K account is because, number one, it costs pretty much the same exact amount as a 50K account. When you do the eval and you do the activation fee, it's pretty much the same cost. Number two, you got to trade for 10 days. So in 10 days, there's a chance that if you're going to be profitable, you're going to make more than $1,600 anyway. Plus, you don't want to just make $1,600 and take out $1,500, right? Because you're going to lose the account. So if I have to make $3,000 anyway, then I might as well just use the 50K. I mean, I have more drawdown. With the 25K, you take a loss, it's fine. You take a second loss, then you're like, wow, like I don't have that much drawdown left. And I don't know. Bullnox is very slow with activations and stuff, it's like $5 for the 25K. I don't know the code. But Mike, why would I want to use small lot sizes? Think about it. I'm paying the same price. Why would I? If I'm going to use smaller lot sizes, I might as well use a bigger account. I mean, you gotta almost trade micros. I risk $150 a trade now. Yep, you could do through Ninja Trader. Make sure you guys hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Only on the 25Ks, Mooncatcher. I am done for the day, my friend. I can't go red on the day. That would be the worst possible start to the week if I went red today. You sold that high, very nice. I hope you did the double top right here. That's sick. I do have to make $60 on an eval, but I guess $60, that's what? 5 contracts. 3 ticks. Well, you just make sure that R Trader does not have data. Just turn off the data on the R Trader. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it 1 o'clock here. I think there's some news. I think there's an auction or something. Not that really matters, but I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna enjoy the afternoon before the Rangers game, and thanks for using my code. 90% off ends on Thursday, so two wins, 3 losses, 1 break even. The break even should have been a win. The break even here was a mistake. I took the wrong accounts, so I got out break even, didn't want to risk on the green accounts, and the trade would have worked. So it's quite frustrating, but the day would have looked a lot different. Would have been my best trading day since the new rules on Apex. If I would have taken the right accounts and I would have won on this trade, it would have been my best trading day on the new rules. But still a happy result, and hopefully the Rangers win today. All right, guys. Yeah, they allowed it since yesterday. 5 accounts on Top Step, not bad. Yeah, it's a 5-year auction. No, I don't think that's gonna do much, but yeah, and good win by the Stars yesterday. Hat trick. I hope the Stars and Mavericks make it to the finals. Oh, that auction is nice. The auction is doing work. Ugh. All right, guys, take care.